Have you ever wondered what separates the strongest, most resilient people from the rest? It's not luck, talent, or privilege, it's their mindset. It's their ability to push past fear, rise above failure, and keep going when others give up. What if I told you that same strength, that unshakable confidence is already within you, just waiting to be unleashed? This is your wake-up call to tap into the power of your mind and discover what you're truly capable of. Strength isn't just about lifting weights or running miles. It's not measured by how much you can bench press or how fast you can move. True strength lies in your mind. Mental strength, that's the real game changer. The battle is waged in your mind, not in your body. If you can conquer your thoughts, nothing external can break you. This is about that quiet, unshakable force within you, the one that keeps you standing tall when the world tries to pull you down. It's the ability to rise after being knocked down, to persist when others give up, and to press forward even when everything around you screams to stop. If you're ready to unlock the secret of mental toughness, it's time to rewire your thinking, your actions, and your way of winning. Are you ready to grow stronger? Let's dive in. Mastering your mindset. Mental strength goes deeper than what's visible on the surface. It all begins with your mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you'll ever possess, yet it's the one many neglect to master. How you perceive the world, how you face challenges, how you respond to setbacks, all of it stems from the way you think. To develop mental strength, you must take control of your thoughts. The first battle is fought in your own mind, a daily war between doubt and belief, fear and courage, weakness and strength. What separates those who persevere from those who falter is how they've trained their mind to react. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly think you can't handle the challenges life throws your way, you'll prove yourself right. But when you flip the script, when you tell yourself you can handle anything that comes your way, everything changes. One of the biggest obstacles people face is being stuck in a mindset of limitation. They're trapped in a cycle of negative thinking, replaying past failures and fears over and over. But here's the truth, those failures don't define you unless you let them. Your past is just that, the past. It doesn't have to dictate your future. What matters is what you do with what you have right now. Mental strength starts with a conscious decision to stop thinking small. Stop believing that you're confined to what's right in front of you. Your potential is limitless, but you have to believe that for yourself. That belief doesn't come from outside validation, it comes from within. It's a mindset shift, declaring, I am bigger than my problems. I am stronger than my fears. I am greater than my doubts. But this is where many give up. They want strength, but aren't willing to put in the work. Changing your mindset isn't an overnight transformation. It's a daily commitment to how you think and speak to yourself. Words matter. They shape how you see yourself in your world. When you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or I can't handle this, you're programming your mind for failure. But when you say, I've got this, or I am capable, you start wiring your brain for success. It's a daily practice, starting with the narrative you create in your head. Yes, it's hard to maintain this mindset when life throws curveballs. It's tempting to fall into victimhood, to blame the world, to believe everything is working against you. But these moments are when your mental strength is truly tested. That's when you have to stand firm and say, I control how I respond. This is not the end of my story, it's just a chapter. Your mindset is your armor. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. When you master your mindset, you can face anything life throws at you. You stop letting fear decide for you. You stop letting past failures dictate your future. You silence the negative voices telling you what you can't do. You start to see that you're capable of far more than you imagined. And that realization is the key to unlocking mental strength. Embracing discomfort. Let's address something tough but essential. The road to mental strength is paved with discomfort. If you want to grow truly strong, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's right. Mental toughness is developed when you face challenges head on, step into the unknown, and push through moments that make you want to quit. In a world that prizes comfort, we often chase easy paths, quick wins, and instant gratification. But here's the hard truth. Mental toughness doesn't come from avoiding discomfort. It's forged in adversity. You don't build muscle by lifting light weights. You build it by challenging your limits, forcing your muscles to adapt. The same principle applies to your mind. Each time you overcome a difficult situation, you grow stronger. Each time you feel fear or doubt but choose to move forward, you fortify your resolve. Discomfort signals growth. It's proof that you're stretching, adapting, and evolving. When you face challenges and push through them, your mental fortitude grows, and that's what will carry you through even tougher times. Embracing discomfort isn't easy. In fact, most people avoid it at all costs. When things get hard, they step back. When pressure builds, they seek an escape. But here's the truth. Avoiding discomfort offers only temporary relief. It doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't help you grow. It keeps you stuck, unable to reach the next level. Think back to the hardest moments of your life, those times when you thought you couldn't continue, when you felt pushed to your absolute limits. What happened when you stayed in the game even when you didn't feel like it? You grew. You became more resilient. You discovered you were capable of more than you had ever imagined. That's the power of embracing discomfort. It compels you to grow in ways you never expected. It makes you dig deeper, aim higher, and become more resourceful. The pain you endure today is what makes you stronger tomorrow. The discomfort you face now prepares you for the bigger challenges ahead. But discomfort isn't always about confronting monumental struggles. Often it's about persevering through the small, everyday trials that test your patience and determination. It's the long days, the setbacks, and the daily frustrations that demand mental strength. It's in the grind of pushing forward, even when you feel like giving up. Mental strength is built by doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's forged in those moments when you want to quit but choose not to. It's strengthened when you're tired, yet you keep moving forward. The truth is, the more you embrace discomfort, the less power it holds over you. You'll begin to see that discomfort is fleeting, but the strength you gain from it is lasting. It will no longer intimidate you. It will no longer break you. In fact, you'll recognize discomfort as a signal that you're on the right track. It means you're challenging yourself. It means you're growing. And it means you're building the mental toughness to overcome any obstacle life throws your way. The next time you encounter discomfort, don't run from it. Lean into it. Embrace it. Recognize it for what it truly is, an opportunity to grow stronger, become more resilient, and prove to yourself that you can handle anything. Discomfort isn't your enemy, it's your greatest ally on the journey to mental strength. Developing emotional resilience. Mental strength isn't just about how you perform when things are going smoothly. It's about how you respond when life gets tough. It's about how you manage the emotional weight of setbacks, disappointments, and failures. Emotional resilience is one of the most powerful components of mental toughness. It's the ability to bounce back from hardship, to take the blows and keep moving forward. We all face challenges, some greater than others. But what separates the mentally strong from the rest is how they navigate their emotions during tough times. The difference between those who thrive and those who crumble lies in emotional resilience. Pain, loss, rejection, and frustration are inevitable. They're part of the human experience. But it's not the pain itself that defines your mental strength, it's how you process it and move past it. Emotions are natural responses to the challenges we encounter. They're the body's way of signaling that something matters, but emotional resilience isn't about suppressing those feelings or pretending everything is fine when it isn't. It's about understanding and managing your emotions so they don't control you. It's about acknowledging the pain, allowing yourself to feel it, and then choosing to rise above it. Think about the setbacks you faced, those moments when life didn't go as planned, when you were knocked down. It's easy to get stuck in those emotions, to spiral into frustration, anger, or sadness. But the mentally strong know that emotions are temporary. They understand that it's their response to those emotions that truly matters. When you're resilient, you don't let your emotions dictate your actions. You learn to process them in a healthy way. You don't let anger cloud your judgment. You don't let fear paralyze you. Instead, you take control. You allow yourself to feel, but then you take the steps necessary to move forward. Resilience is refusing to stay in that dark place. It's choosing to get up, to keep going, and to learn from the experience. One key aspect of emotional resilience is maintaining your composure when things don't go as planned. Life will throw curveballs at you, no matter how well you've prepared or how much effort you've put into something. The real question is, how will you handle it when things go wrong? Will you let frustration and disappointment take over? Or will you dig deep and keep moving forward? Mentally strong people understand how to accept what they cannot control. They don't waste energy on things beyond their reach. Instead, they focus on what they can change. They recognize that challenges are inevitable, but they also know they have the power to choose their response, one that keeps them moving forward. Emotional resilience isn't about being immune to pain or stress. It's about choosing how to deal with it. It's about bouncing back stronger than before. Emotional resilience also means having the courage to face your vulnerabilities. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to have everything together all the time. The mentally strong understand that it's okay to feel weak. It's okay to be hurt. But they also know that these moments don't define them. It's about acknowledging your emotions and then making the choice to rise above them. The mentally resilient aren't afraid to confront their emotions head on. They take responsibility for how they feel and express their emotions in healthy ways. At the same time, they understand that while emotions matter, they are not the entire story. They know emotions are just one part of the equation, and how you handle them determines how far you'll go. When you develop this kind of emotional resilience, you become unstoppable. You stop letting your emotions take control. You take charge, and no matter how tough things get, you find a way to push through. You rise again stronger, more capable, and ready to face whatever comes next. Emotional resilience isn't just a skill, it's the core of mental strength. Mental strength isn't just about the willpower to keep going when things get tough. It's also about the discipline to show up every day, no matter how you feel. It's about doing what you know needs to be done, even when you're tired, when it's inconvenient, or when motivation is nowhere to be found. And let's be honest, there will be days when motivation doesn't show up. On those days, discipline becomes the deciding factor between success and stagnation. Self-discipline is the backbone of mental strength. It's the ability to stick to your goals and commitments no matter the distractions or obstacles in your way. It's about maintaining focus and consistency over time, especially when you don't feel like it. Because let's face it, if you only did what was easy or comfortable, you'd never grow. If you only worked when you felt motivated, you'd never reach your full potential. Real growth happens when you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, when you do the hard work, even when it feels impossible. But here's the thing, discipline isn't something that happens overnight. Discipline isn't a switch you flip when you need it. It's something you build one decision at a time. And the stronger your discipline, the stronger your mental resilience becomes. When you discipline your mind, you take control of your actions. You no longer let fleeting emotions or temporary feelings dictate your behavior. You become the one in charge, the one making decisions based on a long-term vision, not short-term desires. The truth is, self-discipline is the secret ingredient that separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. It's the dividing line between having a dream and turning that dream into reality. Think about it, everyone has dreams. Everyone has big ideas and goals they want to accomplish. But not everyone is willing to put in the daily work required to turn those dreams into something real. And that's where discipline comes in. It's about showing up day in and day out, even when you don't feel like it. It's about honoring your commitments even when things get tough. One of the greatest tests of self-discipline is resisting instant gratification. In a world full of distractions, it's all too easy to chase quick fixes and seek out things that make us feel good in the moment. Whether it's binge watching TV, scrolling endlessly through social media, or reaching for that extra slice of pizza, it's tempting to indulge in things that offer immediate pleasure. But let me tell you something, those things don't lead to long-term success. They don't help you grow. In fact, they can pull you further away from your goals. Discipline is about saying no to distractions. It's about choosing long-term gain over short-term pleasure. It's about understanding that the real rewards come from doing what's hard, what takes effort, and what challenges you to grow. That's how you build mental strength. You choose discipline over indulgence. You commit to the work, even when it's uncomfortable. But here's the thing, discipline doesn't mean you never take a break or that you must be perfect all the time. What it means is learning to prioritize what matters most. It's about making time for the things that align with your values, your goals, and your purpose. You understand that your time and energy are valuable and you use them wisely. Discipline is about developing the habit of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. This commitment extends to every aspect of your life, including your physical and mental health. Mental strength isn't just about working hard on your career or personal goals. It's also about taking care of yourself. That means carving out time for exercise, eating nutritious foods, and getting adequate rest. Discipline in these areas lays the foundation for success in everything else. When you take care of your body and mind, everything else begins to fall into place. Self-discipline also plays a crucial role in overcoming obstacles. Life will undoubtedly throw challenges your way that's inevitable. But how you respond to those challenges is what truly matters. When adversity strikes, discipline gives you the strength to keep going. It keeps you steady when everything else feels like it's falling apart. It's the fuel that drives you forward, even when the road ahead is rough. Discipline helps you stay focused on the bigger picture. Even when the immediate situation feels overwhelming, it enables you to take consistent action toward your goals, no matter how many obstacles you face. And here's an important truth: self-discipline is a skill. It's not something you're born with, it's something you can develop. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes. As you strengthen this muscle, the results become undeniable. You'll start to see improvements in all areas of your life: your career, health, relationships, and personal growth. By choosing discipline over comfort, you create the foundation for lasting success. Here's the bottom line: self-discipline is the cornerstone of mental strength. Without it, dreams remain just that, dreams. But when you commit to the work, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, you build the mental toughness to face anything life throws at you. The more you discipline yourself, the stronger your mind becomes, and the more power you have to create the life you want. Building unbreakable confidence. Confidence isn't just a feeling, it's a foundation. It's the backbone of mental strength. When you believe in your abilities, you unlock doors that would otherwise stay closed. It's not enough to be tough in mind and body if you lack the confidence to back it up. Confidence is the fuel that drives your persistence, discipline, and ability to confront challenges head on. Without confidence, the other qualities that define mental strength become harder to sustain. You can be disciplined, resilient, and determined, but without belief in yourself, the journey will always feel uncertain. Confidence starts with belief. It's the quiet assurance that no matter what life throws your way, you have what it takes to handle it. It's the voice in your head saying, "I am capable," even when the world around you seems to scream otherwise. Confidence isn't about arrogance or pretending to have all the answers. It's not about being invincible or immune to fear. True confidence is rooted in understanding that you have the power within to overcome anything. The foundation of unbreakable confidence lies in self-awareness. You must know who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, potential, and limits. When you are self-aware, you stop questioning yourself at every turn. You no longer seek validation from others because you understand that your worth isn't dependent on their approval. You stop measuring yourself against others' successes and instead focus on your own growth. Many people struggle with confidence because they constantly compare themselves to others. We live in a world where social media showcases everyone's highlight reels, making it easy to feel inadequate. It's easy to fall into the trap of feeling inadequate or behind. But here's the truth: your journey is your own. Confidence comes when you embrace that fact, when you stop trying to live up to someone else's standards and start living by your own. Your worth isn't defined by how you compare to others. It's defined by your actions, your character, and the way you show up every day. When you understand this, you begin to stand tall in your own skin. Confidence is also about embracing failure. You're not always going to win, and you won't always succeed on the first try. Confidence doesn't mean avoiding setbacks. It means having the courage to try again after every failure. It's the ability to look failure in the face and say, "I'm not done yet," when you start seeing failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a reason to quit. You build a kind of confidence that can't be shaken. Confidence grows with action. The more you do, the more you prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. Action strengthens your confidence like a muscle. You have to take risks, step outside your comfort zone, and do things that scare you. Every time you push past fear, self-doubt, and insecurity, you build confidence. You show yourself that you can rise to any challenge and emerge stronger on the other side. But here's the thing: confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being comfortable with imperfection. It's understanding that you don't need to have it all figured out. It's knowing that it's okay to fail, stumble, or make mistakes along the way. What truly matters is that you get back up, keep going, and keep improving. Confidence is built through consistency, the willingness to show up and do the work, even when you're not feeling your best. It's about pushing through those moments of self-doubt and recognizing that you are capable of far more than your mind may tell you in the moment. Another crucial aspect of building confidence is cultivating a positive self-image. The way you talk to yourself matters. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, or that you're not worthy, you condition your mind to believe it. But when you speak words of affirmation, when you tell yourself that you are strong, capable, and worthy of success, you begin to believe it. Confidence comes from treating yourself with respect, acknowledging your worth, and reinforcing the belief that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Self-care also plays a major role in confidence. When you take care of your body, mind, and soul, you send yourself a powerful message: I am worthy of love. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of the life I desire. Confidence doesn't come from external validation, it comes from within. It's built by consistently showing up for yourself, honoring your needs, and putting in the work to become the best version of yourself. Mental strength and confidence go hand in hand. The stronger your mind, the stronger your confidence. And the stronger your confidence, the more mentally resilient you become. It's a cycle that feeds itself. When you trust yourself, you trust your ability to handle any challenge that comes your way. When you trust your ability, you push through adversity with determination. And when you push through, you prove to yourself that you're capable of overcoming even the toughest obstacles. Unbreakable confidence isn't handed to you, it's earned. It's earned through the work you put in every day. It's earned by showing up even when it's hard. It's earned by believing in yourself when no one else does. It's earned by taking responsibility for your actions, your successes, and your failures. Confidence comes from proving to yourself that you can handle anything life throws your way. It comes from doing the work, staying committed, and pushing yourself beyond what you thought was possible. When you stand tall and face the world with confidence, know this: it's not because you've got it all figured out. It's because you've had the courage to keep going, to keep growing, and to keep believing in yourself. It's because you've built a foundation of unshakable confidence that no setback, no failure, and no challenge can take away from you. And that's the true secret to becoming mentally strong. As you walk away from this, remember that the power to build unbreakable confidence lies within you. You have the ability to rise above any obstacle, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to believe in your own strength. Confidence isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity, persistence, and being relentless in your pursuit of greatness. Keep building it, keep owning it, keep believing in yourself. Because when you do, there's nothing you can't achieve.